and Gacy just caresses his face. It's like missionary position over and over, the same fucking thing.
The NXT does to me every week.
Yeah.
How about a buried alive match? I guess bury Raquel alive. She won't lose anything. She'll die, but she won't lose anything.
A Devil's Playground match.
Ooh. Maybe there's a squirt match somewhere in that wheel. I don't know. We don't have the complete wheel. We don't see the bottom of it. Maybe there's a squirt stipulation somewhere in the bottom. Who knows? I'll never forget that tampon spot she did in the Indies.
Oh my God, that shit was wild.
Don't tell Vince and Bruce that. Jeez.
She did what? We need that once a week now, pal.
Can she do it again? If you don't mind, you can rewind it. We discussed that earlier. Moving on. Did I say that rude? I thought I said that nicely.
Nah, you did.
Why are you guys laughing at me?
I'm laughing at Chris, honestly.
Don't mind me, bro. Mary Jane just got me with the giggles.
Chris, you just tell that dog to shut the fuck up. The trunk of the car shakes and you hear some muffled screaming. And all the Italians watching at home, they make inarticulate Italian noises. That's my boy, Odo D'Angelo. Says Wilder and Fury know him because he's Golden Gloves champ in Australia. Yeah, I'm sure they know you, buddy. Wilder doesn't know what fucking planet he's on right now.
Who the fuck is Grayson Waller?
It's a stupid card gimmick. I forgot. I wasn't here last week.
Gimmick. He's a fucking metrosexual poker player.
The women need more than 2 minutes.
I don't. Oh, you mean for the women's wrestling? Yeah.
Gigi might be wearing pants to hide the tampons.
Oh my God.
On this week's NXT, it is the go home show for Halloween Havoc, and it's a tale as old as time. The old WWE trope. Can they coexist? Romeo, Ness, Chris G. This is NX3. How is everyone doing tonight? Here in the comments, we're going to be talking the 2021 episode of NXT 2.0. I am Romeo. I am joined by my good brothers. First, the three-time baby making champion, Ness.
NBA's back, guys.
Yes.
That's how I feel about NXT. No, I feel great about NX3. But how I feel about NXT 2.0. And the NBA's back. Yes. Do with that what you will.
The marijuana enthusiast, Chris G.
Let's go, Knicks. No, let's go a few people from NXT 2.0.
Okay. We're going to get into this review, but first, all we ask of you in return for us entertaining you is a thumbs up, share this video, comment, be a part of the live chat, comment even if you're watching it on demand, subscribe to the True Heel Heat YouTube channel if you're new to us, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss when we drop new videos and when we go live. Subscribe to our Patreon for more exclusive content we can't do here on the YouTube channel. All right, and also vote in the poll, Facebook group, True Heels. Give NXT a thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, thumbs down, or if you don't want to go to that Facebook, it's right there on YouTube. Same poll. How is everyone doing? I see we got some people in the chat already. Mixed partial farts. What is up, everyone?
That name kills me every time.
Every time.
Sadly sober Sammy Joe. I just heard a weird string of vowels. Alan Weinstein, what up, fellas? I didn't watch NXT. Let y'all do that for me, and just come here to get the rewind and laugh my ass off. There you go. There you go.
Put in that hard work for you, brother.
Yeah.
Alan, do I smoke too? No, but what I don't smoke, I make up for in drinking. Watching Lakers versus Warriors. I'm going to be joining you and everyone else watching Lakers and Warriors after this review is over.
Yeah, I meant to turn the game on, but if I did that, I wouldn't be paying you guys any attention. So I'm gonna wait till we're finished here.
I got half a joint, but I'm saving it for Thursday. Blunt Impact gonna be lit.
Hey,
save it for Thursday, and I know he's gonna be drinking during the day because he's watching Crown Jewel with us. So definitely, it's gonna be a wild, wild day with that into the evening
Thursday
right here on the True Heel Heat YouTube channel. Guys, we're gonna also do Halloween Havoc predictions real quick after this review. Let's start from the beginning. And we had Trick and Carmelo Hayes out in the ring. A very tone-deaf crowd here cheering Melo and chanting him for him forgetting he's a heel. And they quickly forget he's a heel because look who comes out. Johnny Gargano is back. Welcome back. Says he's had his eyes on Carmelo. Pause. Says he's been having too much fun lately, and now with Austin Theory on Raw, Candice pregnant, Indy married, he has lost his way. Very nice. What's next for him is what he was put on this earth to do, being in that ring against someone like Carmelo Hayes. And then Trick very, changes the whole tone of the conversation, says Indy's been in his DMs all week. Gargano says that's his daughter and that's his son-in-law. Pointing to behind them, Dexter Lumis, who scares them off. They run away. And Gargano sort of steals the belt, really. Just like he's going to steal the show whenever this Gargano-Melo match happens. Very, very excited to know that match is in our near future. I thought it'd be a Halloween Havoc, but we learned later it turns into something else. Ness, what'd you think of this opening?
So many emotions going through my mind fucking watching this shit because I hate Trick Williams. This guy's fucking annoying. It gets on my nerves. I'm tired of hearing him. I'm tired of seeing him. But the heel heat was supposed to be coming off of Carmelo Hayes. I thought he did a great job. But again, like you said, the tone deaf fucking folks of the CWC, they don't know. They cheer the fucking heels. They boo the baby faces. We'll get into that later. So again, I think he did his job, honestly, but they're just like, yeah, you're a bad guy, but we're going to be the fucking cool guys and cheer for the heel anyway. It doesn't even matter. And he even tried to throw a shot at the crowd too, and they still cheered him. So these people are fucking retarded, clearly. But everything changed when Johnny came out. Got that baby face backing from the crowd. That's going to be definitely a match I'm waiting to see. But it's just rolling with the whole NXT 2.0 thing that's going on. All the faces of NXT old are here to solely put over all the new faces. So I'm here for it. Carmelo's one of the guys that can definitely benefit beating one of an NXT legend in Johnny Gargano. So, and I know that match is going to be great too. Let's just keep dumbass Trick Williams far away from as possible. Or if they do the the tag team match of Johnny and Dexter Lumis versus Trick and Carmelo, let Trick take the pin.
Absolutely.
However they do it, either from Dexter or Johnny, but yeah, let him fucking be the reason that they lose in the tag match, but let Carmelo get the victory in the singles.
There's two types of people in this world. One is Alan Weinstein. Gargano is trash. They better not have Melo lose title to Johnny Garbage. And then there's then there's Tony in the chat. Will they feed Gargano to this guy?
Can't please everybody.
Well, Tony sounds like he doesn't want Gargano to be fed to this guy.
We don't know what Tony wants yet. Too early. I thought this was a good way to start the show. I mean, the last thing you see from last week is Melo winning the title, so why not start the show off with him? I'm not a fan of Trick either, but I mean, people are gonna cheer for who they want to cheer for, boo for who they want to boo for. So we said it when it happened. Why they turned Carmelo heel, we don't know, because we liked him as a face. So I mean, we still like him. I still like him, so I'm gonna cheer for him. I mean, it makes sense. It's just it's WWE's presentation that's stupid.
Guys, we can't get to all of your comments. If you have something you really, really want to be put on screen, send a super chat. Helps out the channel as well. Supports us. We appreciate you guys. But we'll get to as many comments of yours as we can. Next up, Odyssey Jones versus Andre Chase. And Odyssey wins. The best part of this was when Andre went for a shoulder block and Odyssey destroyed him in midair. This only went 2 minutes, 54 seconds. I don't have anything to add to this if any of you guys do.
No, Odyssey's starting to grow on me. Pause. And and Andre Chase is hilarious. So I'll give these guys a chance.
Next up, Imperium versus the Creed brothers. Diamond Mine done asking for title shots. They're just going to take what they want now, says Malcolm Bivens. Imperium win with a roll-up after a distraction by Ike Manjiro in 5 minutes, 35 seconds. And then afterwards, MSK come out. They attack Imperium to massive boos from this freaking crowd. They still hate MSK. What is
Why?
going on?
I don't get it. Why do they hate these guys?
We don't like weed.
Because it's not legal in Florida. Well, fuck you guys. That's not my fault.
Anything else on that, Ness?
I'm actually surprised, even with the distraction. I'm surprised that Diamond Mine lost. Honestly, like, again, with it being the new NXT 2.0, figured that they were trying to like build up literally everybody. Diamond Mine had a nice little run so far up until this point. Roddy winning the Cruiserweight Championship. Even the Creed brothers racking up wins and showing either in tag matches or singles, and even Ivy Nile. So I guess they still have a stake to claim with Imperium. But at least there was the distraction with Ike Manjiro and Kushida coming out. So I guess it kind of kept them strong. But actually, I don't mind it. I don't mind it because they don't need everybody in NXT 2.0, the new faces, like they always have to win. Like, aside from these guys, because they're like legit, like they can go out there, actually have a great showing. And I think they could. I think it doesn't affect them. Far as it just caught me
One
off
of the bright
guard.
spots of the new NXT.
Yeah, one of the bright. Yeah, exactly. So one of the bright spots, you had them lose, and then the people that fucking suck, they win. So it doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm not gonna make a big fuss over these guys taking the L because again, I think they can bounce back from it, or they'll just get their payback down the line.
What is up, Real Take Sports? Thank you for joining us. Alan Weinstein, another fucking roll up. Every fucking show.
That's what I was saying to myself, buying these damn Dutches.
And Sammy Jones hates Florida. Fuck him. This next segment. Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner are bonding. Kyle O'Reilly, they're in the woods somewhere. Kyle O'Reilly wants to bike. Vaughn doesn't have time for that shit. He wants to carry logs. And then they chop wood.
Oh my god!
Drink some cold ones around a campfire. They're a tag team now. I thought this would have been more interesting if they were like doing mushrooms together or something like that. That would have been a better segment to me.
Hell yeah!
Right? Carrying logs, chopping wood. Boring.
They
Do mushrooms together.
They were training for fucking MTV's The Challenge. Fuck the environment, huh?
Man, they just make Kyle look like fucking sucker. I'm just like, first he didn't, I don't need anybody watching my back. I got this all on my own. And then like all of a sudden, yeah, we can go kumbaya in the fucking forest and chop wood and sit around a campfire and drink beers together. Yeah, because I didn't just have my fucking back turned on the group I was just in, and I don't trust nobody. But now I got this new fucking guy that comes out of left field. Oh yeah, I trust you. I only knew you for 3 weeks. So what the fuck, Kyle? Like, oh my god. And I love Kyle O'Reilly. I love Kyle O'Reilly. I watched his career for many years. I was a huge advocate of him having a singles career. That shit lasted for about, I don't even know how long it was. It lasted for about 2 feuds with Adam Cole, and then that was it. That was his singles career against Adam Cole. That was pretty much it. He had a few matches here and there, but now he's back in a fucking tag team.
Chris, anything else to add about Kyle the Camper?
Kyle the Camper. Yeah, Kyle's lost on me, man. I'm counting the days where he's he's fucking out of here. But as for Von Wagner, I don't know. I kind of dig it. He looks like a guy that would be doing all that shit on the regular. And then he cracked open a beer. He's okay in my book.
You think this was the most natural we've seen him yet?
Yeah, he was like simple to the point. Don't got to do much. Don't got to say much. Just pick
Instead
shit
of
up.
this.
Yes. Instead of look like he's shitting in the woods, he's lifting in the woods. I'd rather that.
Yeah, that was them forcing him into the fucking NXT picture when he first debuted. But now they're like, I'm less annoyed with Von Wagner than I am with Kyle O'Reilly. As crazy as that sounds, just because you
just wish it was someone else in that spot of Kyle O'Reilly's.
Yeah,
like maybe some new guy or something. You'd have less of a problem with it.
Exactly.
It's just Kyle O'Reilly deserves better things. Adam Cole didn't sign that extension for Kyle to be doing this right now. You know,
that's punishment.
You have to think about that.
Best friend wants to leave, huh, pal?
You have to consider that too when you're thinking about all this.
Yeah.
Alan Kyle needs to go to another promotion. He needs rebirth. Love Kyle. Frantic World. Kyle's not being used right. I'm not surprised. And Frantic World. I'll get to that. No, yeah, let me get to that now. MSK should have stayed in Impact.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot to even mention that shit. That
Trey surely misses them and 70 show segments they did.
Treehouse,
bro. I don't understand why they get booed. I still don't fucking understand why they get booed every time they come out. Like, it's ridiculous. They're cheering Carmelo Hayes, who's got that fucking idiot Trick Williams with him. I'm booing him strictly off of that, and I like Carmelo Hayes, but MSK actually go out there, put on fucking great matches. They're not really promo heavy, but you know, we get there, we understand what they do. You know, they're like the pie heels. You know, so of course we endorse them. But like everybody hates them. They just get booed every fucking week. I'm lost. It's like the Twilight Zone. NXT 2.0 is the fucking Twilight Zone right now for me.
And Tony, to answer your question in the chat, Kyle was attacked backstage by Dunn and Ridge. That's why he got taken out of that match. Next up, we have Joe Gacy talking to somebody. I thought he was talking to the viewer. Puts his hands on the glass, says, "Take my hand. As a coalition, we are stronger. Take my hand, you little snowflake." It's Gunnar Harland, his little snowflake. This was cool to me. What'd you guys think?
Yeah, it was creepy as fuck, and I liked it. My high ass went and actually touched the screen. I thought he was supposed to be. I was like, "You got it, pal." I was like, "You fucking drew me," and then he called me a snowflake. I was like, "Nah, no, we can't be friends." But then he was actually talking about Harlan, so I like how they're introducing Harlan into it too. So I don't know, good things on this side.
The only way I can refer to Gunnar Harlan as a snowflake is if the precipitation was like gasoline and it was just set on fire as it's raining down on everybody, because there's nothing soft about that guy. Now, so you think of snowflakes, you'd be like, "Oh, you know, you're so soft, like, you know, like you're soft, you're sensitive." Fuck no, that guy will murder you in your sleep and like laugh about it. So, but it's good. I like it. I think it's a nice little change of, not really a change of pace, but what they were doing initially with Joe Gacy and now the direction, it feels like it's proper to go this way with him and Gunnar Harlan.
It's getting darker. You even heard the little dark background music during all this. Sammy Joe says it's the 50+ crowd, 18 to 49 love MSK.
It sounds like the 50+ crowd is in the crowd every week.
Who are these fucking young kids smoking their marijuana?
Yeah, back in my day, MSK. Nah, we really said we were marijuana smoking kids.
Back in my day, we did cocaine like real men.
Oh man. I feel like we've talked a lot about cocaine on all these review shows lately.
Yo,
Hey,
we gotta stop. We gotta cut drunk guy out of a few shows, bro. He's a bad
man.
influence.
That's what the wrestling business was built on: cocaine and alcohol.
He's just not lying about that. Legado in the ring. Santos cuts a promo, calls Carmelo a lucky son of a bitch, and then Elektra tries to cut a promo, but she's interrupted by Darby Jade. Oh wait, no, JC Jade. No, Cora Jade. Excuse me. What am I talking about? Where did I get Darby from?
Because she came out on the skateboard. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. When she came out to the same shit.
Cora Jade versus Electro Lopez. Cora wins with a small package that did not look like a 3 count to me. Didn't see a replay, so I have no idea. This match is a women's match, so it went 1 minute 51 seconds.
Damn.
I don't know what's going on here.
I just like the promo. How smooth is Santos Escobar?
Smooth.
And I like La Madrina as a nickname.
I do too.
That was the best thing about.
And she loses.
Yeah.
To a half-ass roll-up.
Oh my god.
Cora Jade like Liv Morgan on a skateboard.
Yeah.
Vibe.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
I can't wait till we start hearing the promos. I ride this skateboard through life because it symbolizes the wheels and the cycles of the world.
Oh man. Anything else on this mess?
No.
JC Jane versus Persia Perota versus Io Shirai. The winner gets to spin a wheel that is based on nothing spinning. It's random as fuck. So I don't know what the advantage is winning this match. JC, oof, God bless her soul, gets hurt on a suicide dive, lands right on her freaking
Oh my god.
head,
You
neck.
really got this screenshot.
Hey man, I'm a good photographer. They call me the perverted Peter Parker because I take pictures like this.
Hey, Persia's slick as fuck, so I'm not mad at you, brother. Not mad at you.
Io with a great moonsault. Great moonsault by Io if you missed it.
Oh man.
They went to a commercial break where Io put the submission on Persia. Damn near. Felt like 5 minutes, but we learned JC was concussed, obviously, and taken out of the match, so they had to improvise on the spot. And poor Persia, who's greener than goose shit, has to figure out how to put this match together with someone who barely speaks English. So that must have been rough. And, you know, this is a woman's match, so you would understandably, for once, expect this to get cut short with what happened. This goes 11 minutes, 22 seconds. Almost the entire length of the Queen's Crown tournament.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Io wins with the moonsault. Io spins the wheel, and it lands, of course, randomly, on a Scareway to Hell ladder match. And Indy looked terrified at it. I was looking at the wheel here. A coal miner's glove on a pole match. Get that shit. What is that doing on the wheel? Right? We almost got that match for this women's match.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Bro, it's a good match, bro.
Oh god.
What did you think of everything that happened here, Chris?
Besides the literal suicide dive, I'm sorry, JC. Your lucky joints and jabronis ain't up and running yet. You can tell, man, when she went for the suicide dive, she wasn't gonna make it. Poor girl. And I yelled so loud in my living room. My girlfriend.
We hope she's all right.
Yeah, 100%. But because that shit looked rough. But I think Persia looked. I had no expectations of Persia Parada in this match, and I think she exceeded every expectation I had in this match the whole way through. Like I can't explain.
Especially improvising whatever they had to.
Yeah, I mean that's a tough spot to be in, and to actually have a solid showing. There was times early in the match where it looked a little funky, but her and Io, I mean, really, they put on a good match by themselves once JC was out. So, yeah, good things. Besides the unexpected and the unfortunate injury, it was a good match.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be a hypocrite here. I'm going to praise Persia for what she's done because she's had what 2 matches so far, what 2-3 matches under her belt so far at NXT 2.0. This is the best that she's looked. She didn't look bad at all, honestly. I mean, it was unfortunate what happened with JC Jane, but she made the most of it, being in there with EO, which EO's top performer, one of the best wrestlers in the world, regardless of gender. Again, Persia was able to keep up with her. Unfortunate, JC Jane getting injured. Yeah, that suicide. I looked like she was second guessing herself before she even actually went for the move, and I think that's probably what hindered her from actually being able to perform the suicide dive. But yeah, that's the second part of this is where I'm going with the hypocrite. I go from praising the one green person for their performance to shitting on the other one. Now, hopefully she's all right. But this goes back to like this is why they shouldn't be trying to do this NXT 2.0 shit. You shouldn't have these people on fucking national television that don't have the skill yet to be out there doing all this shit. Like she clearly needs more time in the ring, more seasoning, bettering her craft instead of being pretty much in the forefront of NXT 2.0's women division, being alongside the rest of Toxic Attraction. And she really can't even fucking hold her own in the ring yet. Now look, now she's fucking concussed. And the match that was fairly decent probably would have been a lot better. They didn't have like 5 minutes of a fucking submission rest hold. It would have been better if they had somebody else in there that knew what they were doing, And I mean, it's unfortunate. I'm not going to try to like beat down on her and or punch down on her, if you will. Shout out Dave Chappelle. But yeah, if they would have had somebody that was a little bit that had their skills a little bit more honed, that probably wouldn't have happened. Keep it a buck. But again, shout out to Persia. She looked good. She held it down for, they had to call an audible, and her and EO, they brought it home. So I don't know what this is going to look going forward, far as the triple threat tag match is. Toxic Attraction going to be out of it? Is Mandy Rose going to have to pull?
Oh, they'll clear her. Remember, they cleared Samoa Joe. They'll clear anybody.
That's not a good track record. That's not a good track record of their history with clearing people.
Sammy Joe, MSK don't even carry knives and guns.
That's MS-13, but I'll allow it.
Alan, am I watching Pornhub?
No.
Tony, oof, what a landing. Sammy Joe, I like EO, but I'm not sure what NXT has left for her. Best moonsault in the biz. Nothing left for her.
Nothing, honestly.
No.
I'm surprised she's still there.
Me too.
And Alan agrees. EO need the main roster call up.
Her and Raquel, to be completely honest, get them both up on the main roster. They gotta.
Yes.
Yeah, they need to freshen up their women's division. And by freshening up, I don't mean just sending them out there for fucking 3-minute matches.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know.
And that's what's talking about JC Jane. Frantic World of Wrestlers not being used on Raw and SmackDown should be on NXT 2.0. They're not going to want to do that. They want to focus on these fresh faces.
Yeah, they send them to 205 Live and main event. Because 205 Live has women matches and guys are like 300 pounds on there. So.
Moving on. Oops, didn't mean to press that again. Oh shit, definitely didn't mean to press that. Fuck. Solo Sikoa, if that's how you say it, arrives next week at Halloween Havoc. The troubled Uso, as we call it here on NXT.
I can't believe they're gonna fucking call him that, man. What's wrong with Sifa? What's wrong with Sifa? Just call him Sifa.
Because they got a fucking branded to make money off of it.
It's
And knowing him,
fucking
he probably was
trash.
like, "Yo, I'm not about to do me dirty like that."
They're gonna ignore the fact that he's a new sub.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope not.
Until he gets
I hope
called up.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine if you want to do it at NXT like that, and then just forget that he was at NXT under a totally different fucking alias, and just bring him up as under Sifa. I can deal with that.
Ika Manjiro interrupted Kushida while peeing. I'm mad they had him using the cruiserweight urinal.
I didn't
Come
even notice
on,
that.
man. Come
Guy-
on, man.
I almost made a joke, but I don't want to be called racist.
They got him pissing with the middle graders. Unfortunate.
Tony D'Angelo versus some guy named Ru Fang. Like a Mortal
That was his
Kombat
name?
character.
Yeah.
Tony wins in 144. No broad necessary.
Hey! The fucking best part of NXT 2.0. You guys, I just can't get over the hand gestures.
Tony then the interviewed after asked about Mark the producer. Tony says the interviewer's getting real nosy. What is she come some kind of snitch? You don't know nothing about nothing. Gives her some money to get something nice and forget about it. The crowd popped for that. So another good week for Tony D'Angelo, right?
Yeah, dude's getting
Hell
over,
yeah.
man. That's what's up.
I popped. I fucking yelled if I was dying the whole way. Yo. I'm trying to
let's-
bribe the ref and the announcer.
And let's go to someone having a good week to someone having a bunch of bad weeks. Duke's Poker Room.
Oh,
I'll tell you what. This Duke Hudson, and you guys are experts. This guy would lose all his money in 5 minutes in Swingers Palace, would he not?
Yeah.
he get cleaned out, daddy.
He'd be in a worse spot than Falaba. He went home. He was fucking homeless.
He was living in tents and backstage and shit. I don't know where Duke's gonna live after that. I will say one thing though. I'm glad that Duke is a winner on the poker table because he's a fucking loser in the wrestling ring.
Oh man. Romeo Mark for clip. Legado del Fantasma beat up Trey Baxter backstage to get back at Cora J. Tough luck.
Yo, this bitch is bad luck for this guy. He loses a match. She says, like, "Oh yeah, you know, he's like a superhero." Bitch, I don't want to hear that. And now I'm getting my ass beat because you went out there and beat Electro Lopez, and now I gotta be the victim of that shit. Like, you gotta leave her, man.
He didn't even have a match. I ain't even supposed to be here today.
Yeah.
And Legado's not done. They also beat up Briggs and Jensen during their entrance backstage. They have a tag match after a commercial, and Legado beats them up pretty good with the leg sweep Insecurity combo, 5 minutes, 15 seconds. Legado del Fantasma having a strong night here, except for Elektra.
Yeah, after making Santos lose last week to which it was all right, I guess. Still a strong match. Keep him strong because of the turnbuckle thing, but yeah, they're trying to regain that momentum. You know, I think Wade Barrett said, you know, they're the strongest group in NXT. I'm like, well, at the moment, they're the only fucking group in NXT.
Anything else on that, Chris?
A decent match for the 5 minutes that it was.
We get a video package on Mandy Rose and Raquel. Raquel works out at the gym. So does Mandy. They didn't show that. She rides motorcycles. They make Mandy, you know, she just looks good. She drives expensive cars. Ness, I know you wanted to talk about Mandy today.
Oh yeah, this beautiful, strong, independent Black Queen.
Oh, guys, that's makeup, guys. It's bronzer, whatever they put on their faces, right, Chris?
I guess I don't put that shit on my face. This tan is natural, pie.
Dude really said that. My Black Queen. I said, what?
Oh shit! There he is. There he is.
Oh, bro, you know
Always invited to the cookout.
this is gonna get me kicked out of the black community.
The SpongeBob one.
This is a load of barnacles.
There's a load of barnacles.
Mandy did not like all those tweets directed at her. I really wonder about some people on here. So sad. SMFH. And then I like the reply here. At least you put the right emoji. It would have been hilarious if you trolled them with, the black.
I kind of wish you would have used the blackface now. Oh man, that would have sent Black Wrestling Twitter in uproar. Who does this bitch think she is? She think she black? She trying to steal our men? Well, yeah, they think that already because of what was it, last week or the week before when they walked past Trick and Mello? Like the fucking Kardashian sisters are stealing all our men. That's what all the black wrestling female fans were saying.
Man. Let us know in the comments what you think about Mandy Rose's new looks. Getting tanner by the week.
Let us know what you think she marks down on a job application for.
Oh, shit. Oh, moving on. The mystery person that's supposed to show up next week will show him throwing things into a hole in the ground, throwing cards, crutches, television. The person hit a mirror with a sledgehammer. The person said reflection leads to reincarnation. The mirror shatters. And that's definitely not Elias's ass. Let me tell you. I think the crutches gives it away.
Yeah.
Dakota Kai, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The frame kind of looked like it too from the one picture they had floating around.
I think it could still possibly be Ember too, because she was hurt with the Achilles too.
Crutches,
so
yeah.
I don't know. It could be either or.
Such a let.
It would. I'd rather the Dakota.
I mean, even Dakota also is like.
Well, there it goes. They semi called her up just for her to go back. So
why? What does there do here? You need women on the main roster. You need them. You need to switch shit up. Oh, unless you telling me Dakota could be champion now. Maybe you're switching her with Raquel. Oh, okay. All right. We'll see. Mello and Trick searching lockers backstage for Mello's belt. Find a drawing from Loomis to meet him and Gargano in a haunted house next week. I thought Trick was kind of funny here. He's searching the lockers. He finds Ike Manjiro's jacket. He opens another locker. How many jackets does he have? I'm trying to see. Is this like Trick versus Loomis, or is this going to be a tag match? I can't tell.
I think it's going to be a tag. It's because I see it's Gargano and Loomis, and then you see two guys walk into the haunted house. So it's probably going to be Mello and Trick.
Well, you know how black guys fare in scary movies.
Oh, shit. I don't like their chances, pal.
Not at all.
Oh, man. LA Knight versus Grayson Waller for the right to host Halloween Havoc. And LA Knight beats that fake boxer with his finisher. 2 minutes, 43 seconds. LA Knight is going to host Halloween Havoc. Will he do better than Shotzi did last year?
Hell no.
No
Shotzi did. Shotzi does better just off of her outfits.
Absolutely agree. What do we got in the comments? Tonight's NXT sounds bad.
Tonight.
Kushida really needs to go back to New Japan. Josh Morero, more views on this always than that fake sports show has had.
Holy shit. Son of a bitch.
Is it Mojo Rawley? That's definitely not Mojo's ass. Santos should have been called up. I don't understand. I thought Candice would become champ, but she became pregnant instead. Happy for her regardless. All right, main event time. Ciampa and Breaker versus GYV. Breaker and Ciampa both asked if they can coexist. And now they're just trolling the shit out of me. They're even doing it on their Twitter. Can they coexist? We know you don't like this bullshit, but we're gonna fucking do it anyways, because fuck you.
Wait, you got to mention the best part where fucking Bron interrupts Ciampa in the interview and goes, "Yeah, I've seen this before. Yeah, no shit, I seen it last night on Raw with fucking Lashley and Big E. That's where you seen it, Bron."
Seen it every
Absolutely.
week. Shit.
Every episode, every program. They tease dissension with these tags. Eventually, Ciampa slaps the shit out of Bron for a tag. Bron wins it, yelling, "See you next week" at Ciampa. Military press into a power slam. And then Ciampa and Breaker stare off to end the show. What'd you think of this ending, Chris?
The match wasn't nothing crazy. I mean, kind of figured this was gonna happen. A nice showing from Braun. No real physicality between the two. I'm just looking forward to the match. Hopefully, it's a good match.
Ness.
Yeah. Nothing crazy. I feel bad for GYV, man. These guys are just there. They're literally just on NXT to eat pins. I don't even remember the last time they got a fucking win.
Grizzled Young Veterans,
Yeah.
soon to be future endeavored.
That's kind of how it feels, you know. I think like everybody kind of like wants them to get like treated better, while the one
I want them to be tag champs.
Yeah, exactly. I think
They
that's probably why everybody
they,
hates.
They said soon, not soon at all. Oh man,
I think that's why everybody hates MSK. It's the wrong letters.
When you put it like that,
it's the wrong letters being put together. They want GYB, not MSK.
Let's wrap up this NXT 2 weeks in a row with a promo. 3 squashes, 130 finish, 2 curses. Match of the night. I ain't got much to choose from here, so I just went with the main events. Ness?
Shit. Yeah, I'll go with the main event. I would have went with the women's triple threat if it didn't get fucked up.
Chris?
I'm still gonna go with the women's triple threat because besides that, they still put on a solid showing, I think.
MVP, I'm gonna go with Legado, except for Electra. Ness?
She gets a pass. Give her a pass.
Can't.
I'm sorry, I'm corpsing. I'm gonna go with, I guess, Ciampa and Breaker. No, I'm gonna go with Bron Breaker because he pretty much just built up his momentum going into the NXT title match for next week.
Come on. You just got away with murder. They just asked him what happened. They had video proof and they still can't find the guy. Maybe he took a vacation. Gotta be Tony D'Angelo.
Jabroni of the nights. I have multiple. Definitely Hayes and Trick. How do you lose the title you just won in 1 week? And Trey Baxter for getting his ass kicked for his girlfriend wedding. Ness?
Yeah, I gotta go with Trey Baxter. This dude's just been on a decline. And it's all his girl's fault. And her, like, she's building up her she's sucking his life force away. You know, take that as you will. But like the more she's on screen, the more of a sucker this guy looks. And it's just it's week after week.
That's what happens when you put the pussy on a pedestal. Chris?
Oh, poor Trey Baxter putting the pussy on a pedestal. Let's see. We got Waller. I was gonna call him Darren Waller. Grayson Waller.
Because Darren Waller's actually useful.
Yeah, he's actually good. Yeah. Grayson Waller, yeah, no love for him. Jensen and Briggs, they got beat up and then lost the match. Duke just fucking playing poker on a wrestling show. I mean, I don't know. There's a couple you could pick from here.
All of them down for you.
Yeah, all of them.
All right, we'll put our thumbs out. And 3, 2, 1. It'll be thumbs up or thumbs down for this edition of NXT. 3, 2, 1. Another thumbs in the middle from all of us. Let's see what you guys chose in the Facebook group True Heels. And let me also see what you guys chose here in the YouTube chat. Yep, it looks like a thumbs in the middle from everyone, unanimous. So on NX3, NXT has 0 thumbs ups, 1 thumbs down, and 5 thumbs in the middle. They're just floating in that middle stage of
Mediocrity.
I was
Yeah.
just about to say that mediocrity. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not good.
It's not thumbs up worthy.
It's just too much again. We'll do predictions. Let's see these records. You guys are doing great. I'm not. Next week, Halloween Havoc, Raquel and Mandy. They spun the wheel, or they will spin the wheel. Make the deal. Who you got? Ness.
Shit. Actually, you know what?
Well,
I'm gonna go with Raquel retaining.
Chris.
I'm gonna go with Mandy becoming new women's champion.
And I am gonna go Mandy as well.
If I'm wrong, blame this.
Toxic Attraction, if she's cleared, versus Indy and Persia versus Zoe and EO, women's tag team championship Scareway to Hell ladder match. Who you got? I think if JC isn't clear, they'll probably just have Gigi going around. I don't think Mandy's doing double duty one fucking bit. And that's who you got.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with Indy and Persia, just solely because of Persia's showing tonight. I think they might just throw her a bone because she looked decent, and Indy's great, so I think they might just let them get a run.
Chris?
Yeah, I'm with Ness. I'm going with Indy and Persia.
Wow. Shocking, because I thought I was going to be the only one to pick them. We are unanimous for some reason on Persia and Indy. I guess one main reason is that I want Zoe and EO to split up, stop, get EO out of here. Even if you want them to feud a little bit, go ahead, fine, do that. But I do want to see the titles change hands. Like, not because I hate this team, just because they deserve better.
Yeah.
MSK versus Imperium. They are also going to spin the wheel and make the deal for the tag team championship. Who you got, Ness?
MSK retains.
Taboos?
Yeah.
Chris?
I'm going to go with MSK as well.
It sounded like you really wanted to do what I'm going to do, and that's go with Imperium. Because how many times can they lose to these guys? Jeez, they got to win once.
I feel like it's 2.0, and this never happened on 2.0, so that shit doesn't count, pal. But there's also a possibility, you never know, Walter showing up and giving Imperium that boost. So
that'd be great. You can also see that they're starting to build up this fucking team of Kyle and fucking Von Wagner's baby faces. They're gonna need some heels.
Kushida and Ikemen. You know what? I'm gonna change my pick. I'm going with Imperium as well.
I should have never gave all that.
They are the heels though. If you think about it. Because Imperium gets a better reaction than fucking MSK does.
What you want to do, Chris?
Nah, I'm going with Imperium.
Damn, Nass, you're a horrible lawyer.
Yeah. We got the stack here. That may be my tag team partner for FOH, but yeah, don't listen to me legal wise.
If this is an actual match, we're gonna pick it. The haunted house thing. Carmelo and Trick, Gargano, Loomis. I'll take the Dexter in his playground. Chris, if it's a match.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt.
Ness.
Yeah, you already know how I feel about black guys in horror films. Dexter and Johnny.
He said the joke twice, but I popped for it the second time still. And finally, Ciampa, Bron, NXT Championship. Who you got, Chris?
Think they're gonna put it on the Young Buck. Think Bron Breaker's that guy.
Hey, you can't say that in an NX3 review.
Oh shit!
Bad words.
That's right.
Leave that shit for Saturday.
Vince is ready to fucking come after me. What'd you say, pal? Did you use those words for NXT?
Ness?
Yeah, it's time. Go with Brian Breaker.
I could see us getting swerved a little bit, but I'm not gonna go against it. Break. Question is, are we going to do watch along for that, or you want to do
I'm down.
review after? It's a big show, Halloween Havoc.
Yeah,
So
you
we're
know
not-
what? I think we did. Did we say we were gonna do a watch along and like dress up? Not dress up, but like wear
Oh,
masks and
yeah.
shit. I think we did say that.
Yeah, but we
so-
need super chats for costumes, and we haven't really gotten that. So
Yeah. At this point, I'm dressing up as like a paper bag.
So a Jets fan, basically.
Oh
Pretty
my
much.
God.
I'll just throw on my Jets jersey. It's the same shit.
We'll figure out what we're doing next week. Stay tuned. SB3, I hate the EO and Zoe team with a passion since the sushi segment. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sushi segment was bad.
So forced.
It was worse than the sushi.
Chris, where can everyone find you?
You can find me at True Hill Chris G. You can also find me here on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel every Tuesday night, NX3, every Thursday night, Blunt Impact with these fine gentlemen most of the time. And you could also catch me on Friday Night Warriors every once in a while. We got the Bound for Glory watch along coming this Saturday, 10 p.m., but it's going to be a long watch along because we'll also be watching Dynamite, I believe. And yeah, subscribe to the Patreon. We're dropping some good shit on the Patreon. We got the Heels review with me at SP3, and we also just did a NBA season preview. So if you're a basketball fan, sign up to the Patreon, $3 a month, and you can hear us give our predictions for what's going to happen in the NBA.
Ness?
You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at skinny__Kravitz, and right here on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel, one half of Fusion of Honor with my man, the Stat King, the man of 1,004 numbers, where we review MLW Fusion and Ring of Honor. You can also catch me on Blunt Impact, Joints with Jabronis with Chris G. We go live every Thursday, 10:15, reviewing Impact Wrestling. Also, NX3, myself, Chris G, Romeo Anthony Cologne. We go live every Tuesday, 10:15, right after NX3 or NXT 2.0. If you don't like it, you can just come watch us. You know, that's the best thing about NXT 2.0 is our review. The best NXT 2.0 review out there.
Absolutely. No one comes close.
Yeah, nobody comes close. Yeah, you can Dynamite watch alongs, Friday Night Warriors. Again, this Saturday we will have, Friday Night Warriors, SmackDown, Rampage. Saturday, Dynamite, Bound for Glory. It's going to be a long night, so I'm gonna make sure I get my naps in because we're going to be smoking, drinking all night long, watching wrestling. What better way to spend your Saturday night?
And that's just Friday and Saturday. Imagine for
Man.
me, what else I got? Thursday, Crown Jewel watch along, 12 p.m. Eastern. Be there for it. You can follow me, True Hill Romeo, Twitter and Instagram. We will also have a Crown Jewel roundtable review for those of you who will not have the time to participate in the watch along, but do want to also know how shitty the show was or how great it was. Who knows? You also might want to hear about the murder that takes place in the Goldberg Lashley match. We'll have all that information for you on the roundtable review. Friday Night Warriors, which Rampage has a pretty good card. Andrade Pac 2. Dynamite not so much. Cody Black 3. Nobody asked for it, but we are gonna get it. We're gonna watch it, and I'm really looking forward to this Bound for Glory watch along. So Saturday is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We also have Rated Raw Superstars. We got that Raw review, Kings and Queens from last night, me and Drunk Guy JJ. And we also got True Rewind 60, the WCW Great American Bash 1996 with Steven Jensen of Fightful. That was a good time. Definitely check that out. And on Saturday morning, True Hill Heat 148 with special guest Stephanie Hypes. Check that out. Check all that out. Subscribe to the True Hill Heat YouTube channel. Hit the bell for notifications. We thank you for watching. Jeff, damn, my Nets lost. They sure did. Hey. Gonna be rough.
Smack.
Gonna be a little rough.
But shout out to James Harden because he got me some fantasy league points. A lot
You're
of
rooting,
fantasy
you're
points.
rooting for the wrong New York team, kid.
That's right.
Oh, I'm not rooting for the team. I'm rooting for
No.
one person.
Jeff.
Not
Fuck
you.
the Nets.
Not
Oh,
you.
that guy. Oh,
Talking about my man Jeff. My man Jeff, we're rooting for the wrong
yeah.
team.
You got to go across the bridge, brother.
That's currently the worst basketball team in New York. And if you come on Patreon, you would have known Nets were going to lose. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that is going to do it for NX3 number 28. So for Ness, for Chris G, I am Romeo. We thank you for joining us here on number 28. Can they coexist? We'll see you next week for Halloween Havoc.
My grandpa
Ooh.
shit his pants. I told him, forget about it.